That's that deadly.
Player one.
I can make them put their hands to the ceiling. I can make you disperse cash for the feeling good. I ain't focused on nothing but cash peeling. Yeah, these niggas ain't no shit, they need to kill it.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? What's the good, YouTube? Alright, so peep game. Look, today we got Living Bobby. He make YouTube, he do YouTube. We gonna react to his YouTube. He's all in, you know what I'm saying? It only makes sense. He is doing $75,000 plane ticket. He is doing luxury plane riding for all first class, right? All first class. I believe it's a $75,000 plane ticket that he got. I could be wrong, but here nor there. First class, baby. All first class. First class up in the sky. You feel me? So look, we about to check it in. We about to check it out. We about to check it out. We about to tap in, tune in. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the bell. You see every time I drop some new. All right, now let's react.
I just bought a ticket on the newly crowned 2026 World's Best First Class on their longest flight journey of 50 hours that costs up to $75,000 as you fly in their top two first
50-hour flight.
class seats, which makes me wonder, what is it like to live 50 hours in the world's best first class? Well, to find out, I'm spending the next 50 hours running through 2 days of my full daily travel routine, starting with discovering my home on flight number 1.
Fuck do you go for a 50-hour flight, bro? That's crazy.
Hello. Doing great. How are you?
Please make yourself
Great,
comfortable.
thank you.
My name's Rachel.
Okay.
Happy with us.
Wow, so okay, ladies and gentlemen, my mind is blown. Like, I've flown Emirates before, but never for such a long journey. Like, to have 50 hours on board here.
Hold on, I want to see where he's going. I want to see where the fuck he is
Wow,
going.
so okay, ladies and
Budapest?
gentlemen, my mind is blown. Like, I've flown Emirates before, but never for such a long journey.
Okay, from Auckland to Brussels. Okay, first off, I think Auckland is in Germany.
Wrong.
And if it's not in Germany, it's European.
Wrong.
But Auckland, I believe, is in Germany. Only reason I would know that is from the Lupe Fiasco song. The show goes on all night. From that one. That's the only thing that I could yeah, so Auckland and then Brussels though. Where the fuck is Brussels? 50-hour flight. 9:05 p.m. to 12:45 p.m. Point 2. That's a 2-day flight. 51 hours, 40 minutes with one stop. You get one layover. That one layover, I'm stretching the fuck out of my legs. Oh my goodness.
Like, to have 50
And that's a
hours
one-way
on board
ticket.
here. Thank you.
P2 don't bring in 2005?
Amazing. Sounds great.
Sounds
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much.
They're backed up with everything.
Oh, that's beautiful right there.
Right.
Thank you. Oh, yes. Let me just... You guys keep bringing so many things that I'm like, I don't know where to put things.
There's more to come as well.
Oh, there's more to come.
The fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Can I take all 3? Okay. Oh, great. Yeah. Yes, please. Thank you so much. They're bringing so many things. But
That does sound fire. That does sound fire.
Oh, wonderful.
Your personal copy.
It's a beautiful menu.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, they got options. Nah, bro. They got options.
Like, this menu is like 50 pages long here,
Yep.
as there's not one with 4 different menus here of course, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then a bit of a secret menu that I'll talk about later. But it's just so insane to think that
That
we're
the
gonna be
alcohol?
eating 4 different meals on one flight. So as we take off from New Zealand, it's officially time to start our journey to Dubai and onward.
So New Zealand, so Auckland is in New Zealand, which is in Australia, and he's flying to Dubai. 50 hours, bro.
All the way to
Sheesh.
Brussels with this first
That's halfway there to Brussels, bro. To Brussels, Belgium. He's flying from Australia to Belgium. Jeez.
flight to Dubai taking 18 hours. And like I said, I'm going to run through my typical daily routine. So for hour 1, let's check out my home/accommodation for the night. Like, this seat feels like a literal hotel room in the sky with, for example, first having a closable door, which gives you absolute privacy in your suite that has just an insane amount of space and legroom, as the seat itself can transform into the
I ain't gonna lie, bro. So you can't smoke for sure, but I wonder like how strict are they on finding edibles and shit? You're flying to Dubai. Dubai ain't playing none of that shit, bro. You will be locked up for the rest of your life type shit. If you bring some fucking edibles to the airport in Dubai, you will be locked up for a very, very long time, if not for the rest of your life. But, however, I wonder if you could where he was at though. In Auckland, Australia, or Auckland, New Zealand, Australia. I wonder if he could, you know what I'm saying, get some weed edibles, eat the fuck out some weed edibles, you know what I'm saying? Maybe tuck one by his nuts or something. I don't know. Shit.
Largest bed any airline offers, with also having things like a retractable
You ever been a high nigga in first class?
mini bar here where you can fill it with any beverage you'd like. This iPad thing here, which is sort of like your universal remote. This little clickable vanity mirror here. Of course, this enormous TV that has anything from different movies to TV shows to even having different streaming platforms. And as we're on the A380, there's no overhead bins in this first class because around us, there's all of these different storage areas. There's even one for, I think, like your armpit needs located right next to your seat. Like when you have an armpit storage area, that's when you know it's next level. And in terms
I wonder what do they do if you have a kid with you? What do you do when you got a kid? Do they have like a double pod, or do you get a pod and your kid gets a pod and you just leave your door pods open? I wonder how that
the
goes.
amenities, it's again just completely out of control. With all around your seat, there being hidden free things. Like if we look over here in the vanity mirror section, we have this little kit of amenities having things like eye cream and facial toner, but then also stuff like pillow mist and sleep oil. Anyway, then over here we have this snack basket full of different goodies, of anything from practical things like electrolytes to salty snacks like different crackers, to then having sweet things like jelly beans and chocolates. And then underneath that,
The jelly beans, I'd have tore up. I'd have looked at them and been like, ooh, don't mind if I do.
if you click this little compartment here, you have a Emirates journal and pen. But ladies and gentlemen, that is enough compared to the star of the show of the amenities of the goodie bag Emirates basket here, which of course first has this beautiful tote bag that you can bring home with you. Eye mask, super cozy.
The fast total value is $620.90, but it's really a bunch of bullshit. That bag worth probably like $150 worth of value to shit in there. To be honest with you, just being honest with you, they be taxing. They showing you their prices for shit, nigga. That ain't the price that it's cost at a store, nigga. That should be taxed on taxed.
These slippers with having sheep fur inside, chamomile infused pajamas, and then the best thing of them all, of the leather amenity kit with having a variety of Bulgari luxury goods.
Do you get to take that home with you? That is A1. Hell yeah.
And then shaving cream and a razor, a comb, and then funny enough, Axe body spray. To get this amount of free things within this seat, I'm pretty impressed. But now being an hour or two, we're still flying
But I mean, you better get a bunch of free shit. You spent $75,000 on a ticket.
over the Tasman Sea, which is made for an incredible view of the
Why would you? That's crazy. You know what's crazy though? Actually, you know what's crazy? That's niggas be spending for fucking private jets, private planes to fly. Bro, they be going up 80 bands and up. So actually, that's decent. I'm over here tripping on the price. No, that they be doing that, bro. 70. Nigga, they be, man, for the private jet, private plane, nigga. That shit is so expensive, bro. Crazy.
But now it's time to
Because you got to pay for your own gas. You know what I'm saying? And gas is expensive in a plane. So you got to pay for your own gas. Plus, on top of that, pilot getting paid. Plus, on top of that, you got to pay for your ticket. All the amenities they got with that shit. Yeah, that should be expensive
move to
than a
my
mug.
next activity of the dinner. It's a big table. Yeah. So great, thank you. Oh, yeah, it's amazing, yeah. Anyway, in front of us for our aperitif course here, we have some chips, some nuts, and some olives, along with the star of the show here of the wine. And I just looked up the price of this wine, and it costs, just wait for it, $500 a bottle.
Complimentary from the chef.
When you hear the words complimentary and chef on an airplane, you know the dinner's gonna be amazing. In front of us here we have a beautiful beetroot salad with feta cheese, and then we have a sliced piece of steak on sweet potatoes, with the taste being absolutely unbelievable and a perfect way to start this meal. But for the second course, we have the absolutely stunning and impressive caviar. The amount of caviar they've given us here is enormous. Like, this is a $300 portion of caviar. And with the caviar and wine here not only being probably the most expensive combination of things I've ever had at the same time, but with the taste just being unbelievable. Don't judge me. You would do the same thing if you were in my position here. It's a bumpy ride.
If I could just ask you to fasten your seatbelt.
Right when the soup
I
arrives.
know, I was like, if I spill this, I'm blaming the dummies.
But continuing on to the third course, we have the beautiful pumpkin.
Oh yeah, if they got tickets like that, bro. You know damn well the way that the what's it called, the stewardess, I believe, like the stewardess and them, they gotta be top of the line professional with their work, because that's an expensive flight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure they gotta be upper. You know what I'm saying? When we say bougie, you know what I'm saying? They gotta be bougie. You feel me? They gotta be you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. It's like a standard. They got like a standard for working there.
Bisque soup. And to be honest, I'm not normally much of a soup fan, but this soup was unbelievable. And when paired with a $350 bottle of white wine, seriously took this
Fucking with that shit, nigga. I don't even like caviar. That shit nasty. Fish eggs, nigga. The fuck? I ain't messing with that. Sorry, not gonna lie.
to another level that I don't think I've ever seen on a soup course before. But then again, we are in Emirates. But for a fourth course, it's technically still an appetizer, but it takes up the entire table. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the incredibly impressive Arabic meze. I don't know how you can categorize this
Fire with the hummus right there too. Yeah, that's like fire,
as an
man.
appetizer. This is like a freaking feast with each and every dish on the Arabic meze just tasting unbelievable. But continuing on to the main course, this meal just keeps on getting more and more impressive with having the beautiful,
Oh.
the stunning
That mac and cheese, or is that scalloped potatoes?
filet. Like, to have that perfect of a steak on an airplane is just unbelievable. Like, truly, my compliments to the chef here.
Those
But
mashed
for a sixth
potatoes?
course, we start the dessert portion of this meal, and I say dessert portion because there's multiple courses of dessert
Bro, about to be boo-booing on that plane.
here. Like, starting us off here, we have the beautiful white chocolate and lemon cheesecake being by far the best bite we've had thus far. Continuing on to the second dessert course and the seventh course overall, we have the beautiful apple tart, which is topped with caramel sauce and clotted cream. And the apple tart looks unbelievable, but served
Apple
with
tartar.
it is something I just can't get over, of a glass of cognac served from
I was about to say that shit look like Hennessy.
a bottle that costs $4,000, which I gotta say, the only way I can describe that apple tart is I feel like I'm in paradise.
Yeah, and that Hennessy gonna put his ass to sleep, nigga.
Would you like to try a bit of each?
Sure, yeah, that would be amazing. And continuing on to
They finna pamper you over there. Oh my god, I would never want to get off the plane.
the eighth course, the third dessert course, we have the Emirates chocolate offering, where they offer 8 different varieties of chocolate, truly completing one of the best meals of my life. being a
Yeah,
four-
no, I can't complain. Cannot complain. That shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sign me up. Yeah, sign me up.
hour meal, which now being in hour 6 and passing over Australia, I'm
That's in less than 6 hours. He did all that in less than 6 hours, nigga. Oh my god, that gotta be a bomb ass flight.
going to continue my daily routine with finding an evening activity to do. And surprisingly, I have many options to choose from. You see, this aircraft is the A38, which is the largest passenger plane in the world. And because there's so much space and so many people, there's a bunch of different things to do on this plane as if you were in a city. Like, if we go to the back of the aircraft, we come into the bar / since it's 1 a.m., the nightclub. And I have a bit of a special request
no
for
way.
Rachel, and I'm
That's
not
hard.
sure. Okay, so
That's
I have
hard.
A bit of
That's
a
hard as fuck.
Weird request.
That's hard as fuck.
Probably nothing we haven't heard.
Okay, so I had ChatGPT generate. Yeah.
He's already sauced, bro. He had that Hennessy and shit. He's already slithered, bro. He's already slithered. He's just chasing the tipsy. You feel me? He's already buzzed.
A cocktail with and this is what it came up with, the 40,000-foot Mirage.
Let's try it.
You can do it? Oh my
You
god.
can- Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, me and my husband have a car at home.
Oh wow. Okay.
Any kind of alcohol, I think it's possibly
Cool.
Of course, she gotta flex that shit, right? Bitch, get the fuck up out of here, nigga. Oh yeah, me and my husband have a bar at home. I could try it. Get out of here, bruh. You didn't have to say all that, bro.
Let's try it.
You can do it? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, me and my husband have a bar at home.
Oh wow, okay.
Any kind of alcohol I think possibly think we have it.
Cool.
Alright, girls, you can help me out. Yes.
I wonder if the girls be drinking too. I wonder if they was posted up at the bar because they taking a little shot. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if they was all trooped up taking a little shot real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I doubt that they're. I wonder if they work a full like. Do they? They're on clock. They're on the clock for the full 50-hour flight. However, I wonder like what their rules and stuff are like because they got to go to sleep obviously. You know what I'm saying? And they got switch out and stuff. So I wonder how that goes. They definitely get a shot. If I'm a stewardess, bro, on a 50-hour fucking flight, I'm taking me a couple shots. You feel me? Probably one before my shift starts and one after my shift ends. You feel me? Straight up.
You have a taste.
Okay, that's fine, yeah.
Bad, she gon' get her money back tenfold. Call me sis, I ain't your
If he didn't have that camera and shit, she would have definitely said that.
motherfucking kinfolk.
I mean, she would have definitely had a taste test.
Kill that, got him.
I think this needs to be on the menu. I think Emirates needs to add this to the menu right here. The 40,000 foot Verizon. Okay, you did an outstanding job. Look at that. That is an amazing recreation right there. So, I mean, everybody comment below. Rachel is the absolute best. And now being in hour 8, we've officially gotten past Australia and are near Bali at the moment. And now I'm headed back to my seat to do the next activity.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit didn't look nothing like what the picture was, bruh. I'm gonna keep it 100. It was cool though.
Activity of the midnight snack, which comes on a secret menu. And while I go back to my seat, I want to answer a DM that I got a few hours back of what my biggest travel tip of 2026 is to save both money and also have the best trip in general. But anyway, now we're back at our seat, and let me tell you guys about this secret menu. Being the movie theater snack menu, since the seat is like your own personal cinema in the sky. This is incredible. I love how there's a movie snack menu. It's amazing.
It's very first class.
Like in front of us, we have a box of popcorn here, as if we were in a movie theater itself. Fried chicken sliders and some chips. Anyway, since we have
That's fire. Put on a movie and chill. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Just put a movie on, chill, shut the fuck up. Eat your chicken sliders, bro. Eat the popcorn chips, bro. That shit's fire, bro. That's a good flight. Whatever flight he took, bro, kudos to the Emirates, bro. Kudos, bro. He making them look
incredible
good.
movie snacks in front of us here. It's time to watch a movie. And after
Yeah.
watching F1 with these delicious snacks, we're now in hour 10.
And he got to watch F1. It don't get no,
And
man.
are over
It don't get no realer.
Singapore. And our next step in my daily routine is sleeping. So I've just asked Rachel to make our bed, which of course the bed is super impressive with having a mattress cover here, a duvet, and a pillow. But along with all of that, there's 3 things that Emirates offers, I guess you would say, on the side of the bed, of having a tea menu, chamomile pillow mist, and I don't think they do this for everybody, but since I love the chocolate so much, they give me a box of chocolates, which is of course incredible and super impressive, but obviously the comfortability of the bed is the most important part. So I'm gonna go test that, and I'll see you guys a bit later in...
I wonder how I wonder what it's like if you're super tall though. Like, do you get a Charlie horse when you're sleeping, or do you find somewhere to like crease where you know what I'm saying, slide your foot, you get a little extra leg room and shit. But me personally, I'm 5'9". I'll be straight in there. I'm 5'9". I'll be good doing my Dougie inside that shit. I'll be straight. Probably a little uncomfortable just because I like to spread out. Even though I'm not the tallest, I'd like to spread out and shit. But that right there, though, it's still doable. For a 50-hour flight, bro, no complaints. No complaints.
Wow. I don't know if I've ever gotten a better sleep on an airplane before. Anyway, now we're near Sri Lanka, which is crazy that we've been on board for so long now, and yet we have so much more to go. Anyway, with that said, it's officially breakfast time. Hi, morning. I'd like to have a breakfast. How's your flight going? Yeah, this is such a long flight, yeah. It's so crazy. Okay. Amazing, thank you. Great. Wow, okay, this is a next level breakfast. So starting off with the sides here, we have a pastry basket with anything from a croissant to a Danish to
Nice.
a bread roll. Then
Hope that was apple slices inside that Danish, cause boy, I'd have fucked it up. For real.
we have a coffee, our first dish of what looks like a English breakfast, which has scrambled eggs, sausage, baked beans, and a hash brown. And last but not least, buttermilk pancakes. I can't think of a better way to wake up than having a beautiful plate of egg, pancakes, a
I ain't gonna lie, them eggs did not look good.
pastry basket, and delicious coffee. Like, seriously, this breakfast, again, has blown me away. But being in hour 14 now, it's time for our morning prep. And just like everything else on this airplane, they offer something truly outrageous for your morning prep. Like, just to explain, we're currently going to our appointment in what Emirates calls the spa room, which has like your typical bathroom things like a sink, a toilet that is kind of like hidden back there, but then things that are just so on the next level. Like, for example, the floors here are heated. There's a TV in here, a plant for decoration, more free amenities from luxury brand Voya, with all this stuff adding up to a pretty nice free amenity as well. However, the main draw of this room and the reason why we have an appointment is because there's a shower.
I am officially in heaven.
Wow. With the paradise continuing with when I exited the spa experience, Rachel was waiting for me with this beautiful tea, with there also being a freshly cut fruit platter waiting for me at my seat, which was perfect to have for my next part of my daily routine of getting some work done, which on Emirates perfect tea, with there also being a freshly cut fruit platter waiting for me at my seat, which was perfect to
Nice.
have for my next part of my daily routine of getting some work done, which on Emirates first class passengers get access to the internet for free, which let me tell you is the fastest I think I've ever seen on an airplane. And coupled with the ceiling having stars lit up above me while I worked, this was not only a very cool and comfortable environment, but also made for a super productive couple hours. But anyway, now in hour 16, it's lunchtime. And looking at the menu here,
He's done so much in so little time, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even though it's so simplistic and stuff, he's done so much in so little time that it's like, damn, you still got 50 hours, bro. You ain't even bust 20 hours yet, bro. You done had a whole day and did the next day with work included in it, and you only have 16 hours out of 50 hours, bro. Sheesh.
here again, I am just like, I'm blown away by how many choices there are on this thing. With having things that look
You gotta do shit like record yourself on a flight like this in order to stay woke, bro. Because otherwise, I'd probably be irritated as fuck. I'd probably be wanting to take a Xanax and just go to sleep the whole fucking flight.
delicious, but also just are insanely fancy. Like, for example, they have pasta, but it has truffles in it, which is exactly what we went with here, and it looks just insane. Like, off the charts good, which is served with truffle cream, blanched broccoli, marinated artichokes, and pecorino. I feel like I'm at a Michelin star Italian restaurant right now. Like, this is just insane. Like, when you think it can't get any better, it does. And in hour 18, we arrived in our first stop of Dubai, where we're stopping before taking the new and more
Flight might be going faster than what it was scheduled for. That's probably what it is, for
expensive
real.
first class that's offered, as it's just had a $5 billion renovation. But first, we had an overnight stay in Dubai at a beautiful 5-star hotel that came completely for free, as
Damn.
first class passengers staying over get a 5-star hotel for free. But anyway, after a day of exploring
Damn.
Dubai, we're back at the airport in the Emirates first class lounge, which is considered one of the best and most luxurious lounges in the world. Like, if we just walk down this hallway here, you can see the normal airport below, and then on our level is only for the first class passengers on Emirates, where there's all different types of complimentary things. Like, to start
Segregated that shit off, bro. They got the high class amenities upstairs.
off
Damn.
my daily routine now on day number 2. For my breakfast, I had access to this legendary buffet having things all the way from pastries to even sushi. Anyway, I believe I have to get moving because we're boarding now on flight number 2, which is on the newest and more luxurious Emirates first class. Hello. Welcome back aboard. Thank you. Whoa, okay. This cabin is on the next level. Like, as we take off in hour 42 from Dubai going to Brussels, let me continue my daily routine by showing you my accommodation on the new renovated Emirates first class cabin.
See, they got a baby on board up there with first class. So There's got to be something. It's got to be something that they got for the people with babies, like a bigger pod or something, maybe, or just you double up. Who knows?
Which, first impressions, I didn't know it was possible for the world's best first class to look better, but this is wild, with every single detail in the suite looking elevated. Like, this feels like I'm the first passenger that's ever flown in this cabin, with everything looking super shiny, there being this super beautiful wood finishing everywhere around the cabin, with also the seat itself looking double the size compared to the original. Like, you could fit 2 people in this seat, with the headrest being absolutely enormous, and the bed being even longer, and also, I'm pretty sure, having way more padding. Now, in terms of the amenities,
That's what I'm talking about. They got it adjusted for the taller people too and shit, because they got more bread. They got their money up, and they already had their money up, so it's even better. They went from millions to billions.
it's also on the next level, with them offering not 1, but 2 amenity kits here. With this one being a full-on leather bag with all these different luxury products, and with
Bulgari.
this being the women's, which they give to you to gift to whoever you'd like, with also having a crazy value attached to it. But ladies and gentlemen, that's not the only new thing they offer here. They also have a full-on different menu of goodies, which makes me super excited to test it with our lunch. Oh, excellent. For the
I wouldn't want to get off. I wouldn't want to stop fucking with them.
first course, we have the caviar, which I'm not gonna lie, never ceases to amaze
I'm not eating that shit though. I'm sorry. I'm not eating fish eggs.
me. But what's even crazier is in this elevated version of first class, they offer something truly shocking.
Another portion of caviar.
Oh, I can get another portion
Yes,
of
of
caviar?
course, you can get as many as you want.
But ain't nobody eating that shit.
Round 2. I'm not gonna lie, I could get used to eating caviar every meal.
Not the caviar.
But anyway, continuing on to the third course, we have the beautiful salmon. Like, to have salmon served with this level of quality on an airplane is just mind.
Look how clean that salmon is compared to the salmon you be eating. You know how like the salmon you be eating have like white little streams in the side right here? They be having like little white strips and shit, little white little slithers in there. You see how this is clean pink meat? It's all clean. Gill, 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 gill. Layer, 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 layer. You feel me? There ain't nothing in between this meat. That's because that's salmon without parasites, my friend. This is a salmon, healthy salmon with no parasites. Look into what you eating, P.
Blowing to me. And I feel like each and every dish is just more and more beautiful. Like the salmon dish, it looks like it could be served in a restaurant. And with the taste just being unreal. Like, I can certainly see Emirates' $2 billion renovation upgrade here. Continuing on, we have the beautiful avocado and mango salad. And when I heard about the salad course, I honestly wasn't too excited. I'm like, I could have a salad anywhere. Why would I have it in first class? Ladies and gentlemen, that's why you have it in first class. I have never seen such a beautifully prepared salad before. This is without a doubt the most fancy salad I've ever had.
It's like a salad every female expects to get whenever they order a salad when you go to a restaurant or something. You ever have a female, she order a salad when she want to go out to eat and shit? I feel like that's like the salad they expect to see when they go out to eat and they order a salad. Like, you know what I'm saying? When the fuck are you making a salad like this?
Oh, wow. And continuing on to this is without a doubt.
It got sauce on the
I've never seen
nigga. This shit got sauce on the bottom. When have you ever seen a salad like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
such a beautifully prepared salad before. This is without a doubt the most fancy salad I've ever had. Oh, wow. And continuing on to the main course here, we have the beautiful seared rainbow trout. That looks absolutely stunning. Like, the dinner was incredible on the last flight. This, I mean, dare I say it's on another level? And I could probably keep on going on for hours and hours with getting more and more courses. However, there's another secret menu that wasn't on the previous flight that I want to save some room for. But now being an hour 44, I'm going to continue my daily routine by having my bed made. Because just like everything else in this seat, the bed is on another level. Like, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the beautiful bed. With having not one, but 2 pillows, a duvet, a mattress cover, and the seat itself is also long.
They're going to that now, huh?
So I'm gonna test this out for a little nap. Oh my gosh.
See, when they get to that last 3 hours before I land, nigga, that's when the nigga start getting antsy, bruh. Okay, let me pack up all my shit and make sure I got all my shit together. Bruh, start getting excited.
Wow, I could sleep for another 10 hours. But we have a secret menu to test. You see, on this menu, there's an entire section dedicated to one food and that is the cheese menu. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the
You're lame. All right, you're lame. You made a nigga get excited about a secret menu for just cheese, nigga. What? You about to fill up on just cheese, nigga? You about to be boo-booing, bro. He got the boo-boo belly.
beautiful, the star.
That's why he's so skinny like that. I don't be shitting like that. I'm just a skinny ass nigga. This nigga right here, he eating cheese and shit, bro. That nigga be boo-booing, bro.
The surprising to find on an
That nigga bathroom smell like boo-boo, bro. You walk in his bathroom, you be like, oh. You know what I'm saying? It just stank.
airplane
It don't stink, it stank.
of the cheese.
This nigga filling up on cheese, y'all. What the fuck we got going on? This nigga filling up on cheese, grapes, and dates. This nigga he boo-booing. This nigga be boo-booing.
Cheese course. These things are cheeses like I have never heard of before. Like there's an espresso bella vitano cheese, a truffle goat bouchette cheese, cave-aged Iberico cheese. I mean, when an entire
None of that shit looked appealing. None of that shit looked good. Like none of that cheese looked like, oh, you see that big old block of cheddar? Like none of that cheese look good.
hour is dedicated to just cheese, you know it's gonna be special. But the secret menu journey continues with
Nah, that right there, them sliders.
having the burger selection, with us going with Wagyu sliders. Like, where else are you gonna have sliders that
I'd have got me 8 of those. I'd have ordered 8 of those. 8 of those. For real. Specific number. I'd have ordered 8 of
are
those.
Wagyu? This is insane. And in the final hour, the crew gave me a personalized piece of papyrus as a memento of the journey, which really captured what made this experience so special of the people. From Rachel on the first flight to the incredible crew on the second, sure, the seat, the food, the amenities were amazing, but it was the people who made this journey truly unforgettable. So thanks for coming along on this adventure with me, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey. So there you have it. We was over there tuned in and tapped in. $75,000 first class ticket, 50-hour flight. Living Bobby is his name. No shame in his game. That shit is crazy, bro. I don't know. Me personally, I don't know if I have the patience for a 50-hour flight knowing that I'd be chiefing. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing I'd be chiefing, I would have had to sneak a couple edibles with me, man. Something that packed a punch too. Something small. Some of them gummies that's small, real small. But you know what I'm saying? I had to get one of them illegal 1,000 milligram ones. You know what I'm saying? Something, bro. Because there's no way. There's just no way, P. 50-hour flight. And then what do you do if you got your family with you? I got kids. You know what I'm saying? What do you do if you got your family with you? You got pods and shit? You gonna have pod, all family and shit? I don't know, man. But we gonna figure it out, though. Good looking on tapping in and tuning in with your boy Cam Lucci on the Cam Lucci Reactions. All the newcomers, subscribe, hit the bell. You see every time I drop some new-ish. You feel me? Peace.